Good morning, y'all. It's Wednesday, June 21st, and we're about to boogie on out of the Flint Mountain Shelter and start hiking. The goal today is to get to Sam's Gap and reevaluate the plan for the rest of the day and the rest of the hike. A lot of it depends on if we get rained on again, so we'll see what happens. It's 11 miles to that gap, so we still got a full day of hiking here, and it's time to go. Slept pretty good. There must be a snake under the shelter because no mice in the shelter, which was kind of nice. It was a good night. Put some earplugs in to drown out the forest sounds, and had some breakfast, and it's time to go. Hope y'all have a good day. We'll see you in a while. Alrighty. So I don't know if I mentioned it last night when I got to the shelter. That Wisconsin hiker named Tiny was there. He's a young guy. He was going to hike farther, but the rain just basically made him stay at the shelter. It downpoured the last 2 hours for me before I got to the shelter. Anyway, he's tent camping. He was all set up when I got there, and he is still set up. I think he likes to sleep in. That was my impression yesterday. So he's still in the tent. If he gets out anytime soon, he'll catch me and blow my doors off. He's a pretty fast moving guy. So I think we've got some down to go. And later in the day, there's a pretty good climb. I will of course share that with you. And Sam's Gap is a busy place road-wise. I-26 is there, and then there's a state road also. So when you get there on the AT, I don't know if yeah, you must hike underneath it. You don't go over it, I don't believe. I've driven the road. I don't recall any overpasses, so it must be an underpass. So this low pressure system that's been hanging around Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, it's just kind of spinning around and taking its sweet time. There's nothing to push it away, so it's just hanging out. And every now and then a band comes around and gives you a good soak. So I didn't have a signal at the shelter. I was unable to check in on the weather, so we just gotta see what comes and deal with it. I'm ready to drop my pack and put my rain jacket on and deploy the magic umbrella. But hopefully we'll get some sun today. That'd be nice. So that's it. Just gonna get warmed up here, have a little snack eventually before I have to climb up anything. And hope y'all have a great morning. We'll see you soon. It's a rocky trail to start out with this morning. I feel pretty good. I've got dry clothes on from my clothes bag. All the wet clothes from yesterday, socks included, are in a Ziploc bag on the outside mesh pocket of my pack. My pack feels kind of heavy, despite the food I ate yesterday. I loaded up with water at the fabulous pipe spring at Flint Mountain Shelter. It was putting out like 2 liters in 15 seconds. It was nice. All the rain's helping that. So anyway, my shoes are damp a little bit, but I got dry socks, so it's all good. Alrighty. Come on, sun, come dry me out. Just listening to that bird for a minute. Pretty sound. All right, down the trail. Alrighty, road crossing. I think it might be Devil's Fork Gap. Not sure. It's paved, so it probably is. What does the sign say? Nothing on that side. A piece of wood in the woods. So we're going this way. right, let's keep going. First for me. Guess it keeps the cattle in, or whatever critters might be roaming around. Pretty cool. All right, so I'm hearing bells ringing. You see the cow down there? I thought it was wind chimes or something. Anyway, the lone cow. Wonder where his friends are. Too funny. See you later. So, some nice people offer their private property to make sure that the AT is all connected. And when there's a cow involved, they put these fences in so people can pass, but cows can't. Anyway, pretty crazy. Alrighty, see what other critters we can find. We are about to start climbing. I think we've got like 1,200, 1,500 feet up over the next 3 miles. So that'll be a good workout. I'm gonna get up here a little ways and pause for a snack and then get on up. All right, this bridge has seen better days. A little bit of rot, but it feels pretty solid actually. Good times. Yeah, I'll stick to the outside here. Crazy. All right, up we go. Water crossing. Nice log here. Doesn't really help much. I'm gonna find some rocks to skip on. Get out of the way there. All right. Not too bad. Beautiful stream. And makes that pleasant sound. All right. That's where we're going. So, you know, sometimes you get those gentle switchbacks that work their way up the mountain. And sometimes they send you straight up like this. Okay, deep breath. Pretty. So, Tiny, who was at my campsite last night, finally caught up with me. He's 23 years old. He was just bouncing up the mountain, man. I'm just jealous. I got out of his way and let him go. Super nice guy. He likes to sleep in, and at the pace that he keeps, I don't blame him. If I could hike that fast and climb that fast, I'd sleep in too. Anyway, super nice guy. I don't know if I'll see him again because he's going to be way ahead of me now. All right, check this out. Whew. A little gap, I guess. I've been climbing. You see the weather. It's just lightly pissing out, keeping me cooled off. We got a little more climbing to go, and then it's all down to Sam's Gap. Like, you know, 3-4 more hours. Alrighty. Check it out. It's a nice one. It's huge, about the size of a medium pizza. Pretty cool. There you go. Misty Mountains. Very nice. We're going that way, but we're going to enjoy the beauty for a minute. That's a big gap over there, but that's where the road is. Alrighty, onward. Woo! I don't know if this is the top, but I sure hope so. I've been hiking in a cloud, a rain cloud to be precise. Fortunately, it's light rain, light breeze. Whew! Doggies. Sure beautiful up here. Wish the weather was. Wow. It's starting to go down. We'll see how far that lasts. All right. See you later. Check this out. Woo! Like I said, I'm hiking in a cloud. Damn. It's blowing right at me too. Wow. Alright, I'm definitely going downhill. I got about 3 miles to a shelter to get out of this stuff. Here we go. Alright, well, we're on top of something again. Maybe we'll just go straight down from here. Whew. I'm walking away from the direction where that cloud was blowing in. Not that it'll make much difference. Just a little less wind. Alright. Let's see where it goes. Alright, folks. I've been hiking in the rain all day. Hour after hour. And I just stopped at a shelter. I'm about 2.5 miles from Sam's Gap, where I'm going to meet Daryl. In the shelter was a gentleman from Tokyo, young man. His trail name was Touch. And he was hilarious. We had a great time chatting and stuff. He's going to do a flip-flop so he can get up to Katahdin before they close it. I told him a dirty joke that I will not repeat here, but he got it, so that was pretty hilarious. Anyway, I'm going to finish this day off and get to Sam's Gap, so let's do it. Almost to Sam's Gap, maybe a mile, maybe less. That would be nice, but you have something here. Very cool. Check it out. All right, you guys hit pause and you can read all that. It's quite a monument. Wow. All right, I've been hearing semis for an hour, and we're winding down. I can actually see a road. There's I-26 cuts through the mountain pass, and Old Ashfield Road, I believe, is the road that runs alongside of it, that you see when you hike to Sam's Gap. Anyway, you know how it is. They wind you down slowly but surely. Takes forever to get down there. All right, I'll show it when we get there. Let's see what we got down here. I don't know what the heck that is. Piece of culvert or something. Strange. Whew. Civilization. Back to the Matrix. Holy cow. Let's see. No idea where someone picking me up would pull over. Anyway, there's I-26. Crazy. Interesting. All right. Time to get on the foot. Oh, no. I think I see my truck down there. Maybe. Yep. Cool. All right. I'll be back in a minute. Road walking. Always fun to see a white blaze on a interstate. I've been under a couple of them so far. Whoop! 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 Oh, hello, Cynthia. Good to be here, Abby. Oh boy. Well, it was quite a day. It was a wet day. It was, you know, for the mileage, a pretty tough day because of the rain. But anyway, I'm going to get into town and get cleaned up and call it a day. And this might be the end of this section hike. We'll see. There's more rain coming. And I just spent 3 days embracing the suck. I think I'd like to embrace a better climate for a few days. We'll see. All right, y'all. We'll wrap it up a little bit more later. Bye. Hey everybody, it is the next morning. I think the last thing I videoed was me walking towards Daryl, who was driving my truck to pick me up. So the hiking part of this trip is done. I did 3 days and 44 miles from Hot Springs to Sam's Gap. There's a weather system here and it just will not stop raining. Of course, it's not raining right now, but I needed to dry out, so we're gonna call it and just have fun. I'm actually back in Hot Springs right now. What you didn't see, right as we were leaving the Sam's Gap, Touch, the Japanese hiker that I met at the shelter, popped out of the woods, and we gave him a ride into Irwin to Uncle Johnny's. He was going to get in there and dry out and do a resupply. So it was a great time. Looking forward to getting these videos out, and I hope you guys enjoy them. I'm definitely going to be back up this way, maybe in the fall, because I got to fill in some gaps. I have to do Sam's Gap to Irwin and then further north. So this will be Gatorade signing off. We're going to go experience some Hot Springs fun and food. Bye, y'all.